Villagers. Mobs that can give you enchanted diamond armor, tools, weapons, and a whole bunch of other useful stuff that can help you a lot on your journey on a Minecraft world. But in Badlands, a lonely land filled with nothing except for some abandoned mineshafts and dead bushes. How could I get them? Well, since my arcade world is only Badlands, in the overworld there can't be any other biomes, so I can't find any village. And villagers can't spawn. Or do they? Well, kinda, because zombie villagers can spawn. Well, but how are you gonna heal them? You might be asking. If your world is only Badlands, how could you have gotten blazers? Well, I somehow managed to survive by getting food from minecart chests, and I went into Nether in full iron, and after exploring many bastions, almost blowing up, eating stacks of glowberries, clutching with warped vines, and completing the odd tourist destination achievement, I found a fortress. I got blazers, and I got back home safely. So I then brewed some weakness potions, and then I built a 128 blocks 8 pillar with some water on top. So how could that be useful? Well, every mob that isn't named, isn't in a boat, and isn't holding an item, and is farther than 128 blocks from you, will despawn. So I went up and down that water for many times like a stupid, until I finally found a zombie villager. Then I quickly caged him and healed him. While I was waiting for the potion to do its thing, I went off boating for some sugar canes that I turned then into paper that I traded for emeralds after giving my villager a cartographer table. And after leveling him up, he was selling me emeralds for 5 glass panels. And I'm like, you're gonna become broke. Then 90% of the surface of my world is sand. You're not leaving this boat ever again. So then, after getting many emeralds, I quickly went into the mines to grab some redstone for a compass, and I traded for a trial chambers map. Then, after some time, I found another zombie villager that I healed right after caging it, and then I put it with the other villager and I gave them both bread, so from 2 they will become 1,000. So then I traded with a toadsmith for a diamond shovel that I've then used to mine a lot of red sand. Then I got a librarian and he was like super OP. He was selling books of efficiency 4, but oh my god, he was so greedy. So after seeing the unbelievable prices of an armorer, I taught them to not mess with me and I zombified both of them, and then I healed them, and they seemed to learn the lesson. They were giving me diamond armor and enchanted books for just 1 emerald. So after I got full diamond armor and made an enchanting table and an anvil, I got myself some OP enchants. Then I was more than ready to go in a trial chamber and get some emerald and hopefully maybe even a mace. Though even after opening many vaults, I still haven't found an heavy core. And even though I had a pretty good amount of emeralds, I thought of a farm that could give me thousands of emeralds every hour. And no, I'm not talking about a string duper. I'm talking about an iron farm that can give me from 3 to 5 emeralds per golem. Since my armor wants 1 iron for 1 emerald, and by getting some more toolsmith or blacksmiths, I'll trade iron for infinite emeralds.